Hello and welcome to day 43 of Identity Revision. Today I would like to talk a little bit on yesterday's topic, expanding that idea just a little bit further. Really living from the identity and not being influenced by our environment to show up a certain way within our identity. Really understanding that if you're moving throughout your day and you are having judgments for certain situations or certain people, and then the people over on this side, you're not having certain judgments and reacting a certain way. That is a key indicator that you are being influenced by your environment, that you are not in a state of consciousness. Because if you are loving and graceful and compassionate and understanding for only part of your world, you are not within that state of consciousness, and you are trying to, by force, become something that you are not currently residing within. Love is a state of being. It is an actual state of consciousness. It is not an action. It is not anything of that sort. It is impossible to claim that you are in the state of love, that you are in the state of consciousness, and have love for one brother and not for another. It is just not possible. And I've spoken on this, I think about a year ago, I spoke on this. And because I myself, it was revealed to me. It was like, well, if I claim that I'm love, how can I be the identity of love if I'm not loving to everyone in my world? That is manipulation. And this is, a little bit of clarity around someone says, oh, I'm a loving person and I'm this and I'm that, but we are having judgments that are unrighteous for a brother or sister in Christ consciousness. We, in that moment, are identifying ourselves with however we're judging another. So really, that would be our identity. How we view others in our world is also who we are, because we are the viewer. We are the one making the assumption. We are the one making the thoughts about another. So it's coming from us. It's our own lens on how we perceive our world. It's like an identity lens. So however we're viewing our world is a reflection of our own identity. And after I did one of these challenges about a year ago, it was really an eye-opener to me. Because, of course, I had all this love in me, and I viewed the majority of my world in this loving way. But there was still that sliver that I was judging unrighteously. And that was also part of my identity. It was also part of what was holding me back from being the fulfillment of who I desired to be. I really desired to be abundant and successful and inspiring, all of these things. But if I'm not viewing people in my world as abundant, successful, and inspiring, how could I ever really fully accomplish that within my own vessel? Because it was still part of me. And that was something I had to sit with for a while. And maybe some of you are at that crossroads where you're really examining your own self and saying, hey, how am I viewing them over there? How am I viewing them over there? How am I viewing my world as a mass? Because that's also you. So on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday, ask yourself, what do I believe to be true of myself and others? Because all of it's a reflection of your heart and your mind. I love you guys so much. Happy Tuesday and stay blessed.